All right, now finish what you were saying.
Alright, so before I joined y'all, like, before RFL became a part of my life, after all that love shit, I was just gonna say, fucking, I'm gonna get rich, live in a penthouse, and stay single.
Yeah, that's facts. Wait, why? Wait. Why did you think about that? Why did you think that lifestyle of yours?
Because, ain't gonna lie, I had a really bad obsession with money and how money gets everything and you need money to have everything. So I feel like getting a rich lifestyle will help me and it'll help, like, basically make me happy in the best way I can. So I was on that money shit, too focused to worry about money, and you just have money in your head and you don't know what to do. And then the reason why I wanted to stay single is because I didn't feel like having a girl or a wife was necessary. It's because I grew out of love personally after too many fucking accidents, bro. I've been cheated on. Yeah, shit, crazy shit, bro. I've been fucking almost murdered, stabbed, shit. And then yeah, so that's pretty much.
Do you not realize that, like talking to me at least, like that, because I hope I expressed this, that like, even though like you do need money to do need money to survive in this world, that don't make that your prime goal in life. Like what I advise, you know, so I'm not telling you, but what I advise is to try to nurture the soul first before you nurture the body, which means nurture like the pleasure, the desires, like money or something like that. Yeah. You can still have money without having the bad desire of accumulating that money. Like some people try to accumulate money, have that desire to accumulate money, and they take it the wrong way and try to rob or steal or kill, even, you know, murder.
Yeah. So basically after you started explaining to me how other things matter in life too, and then I realized that like everything don't gotta be about money, and you can actually like say people work out, they go to the gym or something. That could be like you bettering yourself without having to focus on money. I feel like money was to assess. I wasn't really worried about myself. I was just worried about what I'm gonna do in the future and how people are gonna see me. I was focused on coming up too much, basically. Being prime. I was focused on popularity and doing all that shit with popularity. I wasn't really thinking about myself.
That's understandable. You know, that's a kid mindset. You know what I'm saying? And we're still young. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a little bit older than you know, but I would say like not on no dickhead shit or no like you know, but like I would say I'm more mature than a lot of people my age, or at least to like how my mind is and what I value. Because a lot of people our age value money or women or drugs or all that, just not in that specific order, you know. But they don't really value the soul, the self, because that's what's really important. Nobody really thinks. Everybody caught up in the distractions of advertisement and what the world throws at us. I feel like that people forget to ask the important question of what happens after. Is there an after? And I feel like a lot of people, at least with me, you have to determine that in order to then begin to live a genuine life.
Yeah, I get
a more
that.
fulfilling life.
Yeah, so basically I was like, I really took the realization, is this what I really want in my life, or do I want what I want to be? And then I still haven't hit that question yet. I hit the question, but I haven't found the answer yet. So I'm really just saying like, what life brings me every day, and I'm just gonna get through that until make it build me into who I'm gonna be in the future. And then maybe after all these mistakes or successes or basically compliments or anything complicated, all mumbo jumbled, I feel like I can get that figured out, make a brighter future, and figure out what I really want after I experienced all these.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, what are your beliefs? Like, what do you believe, like, universally, spiritually, and what do you value?
Basically, my grandma, she's very Christian. She didn't allow any TVs and allow any nothing. And I'm being so serious. She used to say, you can't watch TV because it's possessed by the devil. She didn't allow any of that.
Do you know denomination was she?
Huh?
You know denomination was she? Yeah.
She's from the Philippines though, so they're involved in the Philippines church, but she has a strong belief in God. And then,
what is your status, by the way? Like, I'm a Orthodox Christian. that basically means I don't care if you're Baptist or if you're any of those. You know, I'm just Christian. You know, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe that He died for us on the cross, and that He offers eternal salvation.
Well, I would say I believe a little bit in Christianity, but I believe mainly in evolution, and then it's just conflict.
I would say you can. I would say you can believe. There's Christians that you can believe to. I believe in evolution. You can coincide biblical historical texts with evolution. You know, a lot of people say you can't, and that's how you can disprove Christianity. But I disagree.
Yeah, and then I have a slight understanding of Christianity. It's just that like I don't fully get it yet. I was forced upon it, and basically I'll go to church, and I was young, so I barely understand this. And we would go to church like 8 hours a day, and then they would talk mainly about God. And I was a little kid. I was raised with the adults in that kid form, so everything was like, whoa, what is this? And I usually just fell asleep because I didn't understand any of it. But I was never taught. I was just forced the religion upon me. So that became a very good conflict, and then I didn't know what to believe. And then that's where it kind of tore me.
Yeah, I would say that's that's why a lot of people leave the faith, because of bad experiences with either religious leaders or just family members in general. And I understand that to a certain degree, but I feel like you should not you specifically, but just people in general who leaves the faith, to really step back from their family, step back from the religious leaders, even step back from the church. Even in the Bible, it says, "Be wary of wolf in sheep's clothing." There are those. I'm just paraphrasing. There are those who claim they speak the word of God, but they do not come from me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people just need to really watch out for. And I feel like you couldn't, because you were young. And I feel like a lot of people, like especially the old generation, is like stuck in that mindset of the old way, you know, and they basically think the old way is right.
Yeah. And then after that, I recently just started to it's just a whole bunch of stuff. After the breakups and stuff, I was kind of alone, and then I ain't gonna lie, that depression hit for every male, where you just go fucking crazy. It's like where you're all alone, you had that too, right? Every male has it. And then that, I started leaning towards God a little bit, trying to help him, or trying to pray to him, make me get on a better path, blah, blah, blah. And then that's not how it worked. And then recently I started going to actual church, where somewhat I can get an understanding. My grandparents been taking me, and I actually been reading the Bible and praying that He will guide me to understand His way more. And I would say, after praying in that, or once you're in the church and when you're praying, you're in that moment where you're actually connected with God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that spiritual moment. You feel like you're connected, and you actually believe in Jesus.
Where a lot of people, I would say honestly that I would say I kind of had a moment or two similar. But I wouldn't I guess I wouldn't fully say that it's a spiritual moment. I would say that I'm really a believer of Christ because of evidence and historical facts and art and convincing arguments, and really just evidence I see for myself, honestly.
Yeah.
So I can't really say I'm one of those people who heard God, or who's have a dream about him. I can't say that.
No. It's just I wouldn't say that I'm spiritually connected, but when I'm say if I'm in the church, I'm getting a really good understanding of something that's in the Bible. I feel like I personally connect, and I feel like in that moment, everything starts to align and things starts making sense, and that's when your belief is boost, or you actually, oh wow, maybe this is right, and maybe Jesus Christ is real.
Yeah.
And I feel
the evidence starts to be more convincing.
Yeah, so I feel like as long as I go, more stuff will be unraveled to me. Now that I'm 18 now, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. I feel like now I can understand relating back to the Bible, and praying in those moments. I feel like praying helps me connect with God, and I feel like I believe more in God when I pray.
Yeah. Oh, and for those who don't know, my birthday was yesterday. Correction, my birthday was 2 days prior to uploading this video. I recorded a video, but that was too fucking emotional. Sad. Roll a clip.
It's crazy. She was there when I was going through the most tough time, the most hardest time that I've been through in my life.
But couldn't post that. But I'm 19 now. But what I wanted to ask you next was, what is your plans? What is your like goals and for the future and for RFL? If you don't know, he's a proud new member of RFL. If those who don't know, so what is your goals in the future, just in general and for RFL?
Maybe I'm planning on going to college, getting a nursing degree, probably get a job in nursing or something like that. Probably still stay down here, like get y'all figured out, and then, like you said, move out of state, Texas. I'm thinking about Texas, or New York.
Yeah, somewhere where it's like public, city.
City. I like nightlife.
Like a lot of connections, basically.
And then if that, I plan on to doing rapping on the side, a little bit of modeling, fashion, and like just stuff like that. And then be involved with streaming, videos, films, and acting and all that in this channel.
Yeah. Low key, this gave me an idea. I'm gonna do it before I introduce all of y'all in one video. I'm gonna just singly, like individually, one by one, interview y'all, like and drop like each video.
Oh, and you can put the little name tag.
Yeah, and then after the last interview, I'll post a video. Finally, we're just all of us, just so y'all can get like a feel of them and what their vibe is,
Yeah.
But you got any questions?
What are your plans for the future? Like, what do you plan to do if this takes off?
Basically my plan for RFL, if this takes off, which first I'm just manifesting, you know what I'm saying, I believe it, you know what I'm saying, because I prayed for it, it is gonna pop off. When it pops off, I actually want to build generational wealth for not myself but my family and future requirements of my family, because I don't want my son or my daughter to want or to be in struggle the way I am. I'm not going to give them everything they want, and I'm going to have them work for it, and have them be hard workers. But at the same time, I'm always be in their corner and support them if they need it, And for RFL, I just really want to build like a community with y'all and with everybody, and just build something strong and just like a family, Because social media is one of my long fucking passions of mine that I've just now picked up. Because I don't know if y'all know, but you've been in the videos in my old channel, Kensler 26.
OG.
Yeah, we made those short films, bro, when we was little. Yeah, but yeah, I always had a passion for filming, because that's really my main goal behind this, is to use this. And even if it don't pop up, I'm still gonna try to do it. Is to be an actor, because that's my long lost passion that I want to like do. And now that I'm older, I can fulfill it now. And there's a lot of roles that people rumored that I feel like I could be great for, like Miles Morales. If they don't cast him, like the nigga from fucking Stranger Things,
He would make a good Miles Morales.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm kind of athletic. You feel me? I can get in there.
But he can hang with one hand.
And people complain about not seeing fresh new faces in movies and shit, because they always casting like the same cast members in old movies.
Type shit. Nicola, I got a question. I remember a long time ago you told me you applied for an Old Spice ad. How'd that go?
Bro, I forgot I told you that shit. Bro, no, yeah. I applied for an Old Spice ad. That's when that was like what, 2 years ago? But I was dead at I was in like the waiting room in like the Zoom call and shit. But I was underage and I needed my mom, but she didn't want to do this shit. So like I thought she was gonna do it and I was waiting, but then turns out she didn't want to do it. So I was like, fuck, you know what? Let me just leave.
Damn.
Like, and I was in the call with him too.
Damn.
Like it was like three judges. I was like, shit. I was like, shoot. He was like, well, where's your mother? I was like, she's sick right now. She can't come to the phone. And he was like, sorry, we unfortunately can't do the what's the name? The audition. Can you schedule it maybe another time? I'm like, sure. Never did it again.
Dang. Bro.
And they still text me to this day, bro, about fucking roles and shit.
Dude, you should do it.
I mean, yeah, but like the likelihood, like I want to do something like I need an agent. I need a manager, like somebody with connections already who can like book auditions for me.
That is true.
Cause I don't really know nothing about the industry yet, and that's something.
Kinslayer 26
I did
Old
it.
Spice.
I swear to God, I remember, bruh, sponsor us. I swear to God, we're great. Future investment. But I'm telling you, bruh, I remember, like memorized the whole fucking script and everything.
Damn, how old were you?
I was like 16 at the time.
Dang, bro, that's so
Facts,
funny, though. Yeah, I remember I did that, like, an interview for Nike. It was online, though.
You did an interview for Nike? For what? He was like doing what?
To work there. They,
Nigga, I thought you was talking about like, I don't know, like a brand deal or something. I'm like,
oh, the whole interview was online. You had to record a video of yourself answering the questions, bro. They said we'll get back to you shortly, and they said sorry, we don't have no.
they was clouding you in the security room. They were like, look at the cloud, bro. Because I know you was like,
yes, bro. Yes, bro.
What type? Did they give you bad questions and shit?
They was like, how would you benefit this company? Talking about what are your future success, or like when you're most successful in life. It's like, what? How do I answer that? Or how did you?
Because you didn't have enough time to be successful.
And they
Like,
said,
you're 18.
exactly. And they
Like,
said,
even though a lot of people our age is successful, but that's a lot of luck.
and they said, what? They said something about when I won a game, but I got injured. They're asking how if I got hurt and overcame it or something. I was like, bro, what?
You should. Yeah, I got my heart broken back in 98.
But they were asking athletic questions, bro. I was like, what the fuck? It wasn't even questions about the company. It was just talking about,
Yeah, because honestly, because it's like an image. Like they won't outright say it, but companies like that, like sports companies, they will outright only hire fit people because that fits the image of the sports brand. Because be honest, if you go up to like a Nike store and a fat guy, no offense, and no offense to fat people, but you know what I'm saying, or big people overweight, you know what I'm saying. I don't care, you know what I'm saying. You're overweight, you know what I'm saying.
I have something to add.
Hold on, no, wait, what's good?
My mom told me people, hey, this is real evidence. Girls that are over 185 pounds, birth control doesn't have more effect on them. My mom told me that.
So you're saying they gain weight by themselves?
No, if they're 185 pounds, birth control doesn't work on them. That's what my mom told me.
Wait, that's cap. That's cap. I'm not even going into detail, but that's cap.
Oh.
That's cap.
Okay.
But
I know what you're talking about. I know.
But back to what I was talking about. Fuck. But wait. Okay, no. What the fuck? What I was talking about?
You're talking about experience, bruh. You talking about?
Oh yeah. If you go to a fat guy at a sports place, and he offers you like a protein shake or a fucking just some fitness shit, you'll less likely buy it from him because he don't fit the image. Like why would you trust whatever he's selling? But if a fit guy with a six-pack come up to you and be like, hey, try my fucking workout plan or try my supplements, you'll be more inclined to buy that shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
How you get more taller?
I mean, it's a surgery. It's actually a surgery. A nigga was 5'5". Nigga got the surgery. It's painful though. But now he's 6'1".
Bro.
I mean, if you got the money, I mean, I wouldn't advise it. You know what I'm saying? Love the way God created you.
I do, bro.
You don't have to be tall. I'm not that tall, man.
But the potential, bro.
I don't crack 6 feet.
But the potential. Like, bro, I'm being dead ass, bro. Like, if I was 6'1", bro.
Well, okay. If you become taller, what would you think you'll gain?
I'll gain more. I'll be more into more sports, so I can actually do more.
So you'll be more confident in trying sports.
No, I'm saying that I'll get better advantage.
But would you actually do it though?
Yeah.
So you'll have more confidence in doing sports.
No, actually no. I feel like that would lessen my confidence because I feel like that shit gonna hurt me. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying, like after that surgery, bro, people just ain't gonna look at you the same. They gonna be like, you a fucking dickhead. Ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't do it, but I'm saying if
you do it privately, like if you like go to like a city nobody knows you, get the surgery, then pop out, they gonna just automatically think you was already 6 foot. But yeah, I wouldn't advise. I mean that shit painful.
Hell no.
Like this nigga who was describing, he was like, yeah, I don't regret it, but it was painful, man.
Damn,
like, real pain. Like I saw it. The nigga was walking. Niggas, Oh, like
Nah.
because they link like like it's like a middle part
Oh, yeah, I
joint
know that.
like in your
That shit
leg.
making my knee hurt right now.
Yeah, and they like basically like spread it, and they put like a metal rod in between it.
Hell no, twin.
Ooh, and like it heals, and like I think it grows like some shit to where it like makes it more. It makes it. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds about it. Yeah,
Nah, and if I'm playing tennis with that shit, bro, fuck no, that shit gonna hurt.
oh yeah, I forgot. You can play tennis.
Hey, tennis fucking hard as fuck though, not gonna lie.
No, not facts. No, is it? No, I thought you couldn't see me. I'm about to say this lighting is crazy.
You ain't that dark. What
We'll
they
be back
talking
at-
about?
We'll be back after this. Nah, that was a dumb interview though.
I've been busy, you know that. You know you're just saying that. Are you going to get that?